Health Basket, organic healthy food. Experience Dubai and Abu Dhabi this summer holidays with GT Holidays, Tamil Nadu's #1 travel company.
So after watching the trailer, many says like the story is very revealing in the trailer. So what's your take on this?
You are just seeing the tip of the iceberg in the
Okay.
trailer. It's 1% of what the film would eventually offer to the audience. I think it's just a teaser. It's just a taste of all that the film is holding.
So to be honest, like after releasing the trailer, there was a debate like 10 to 15 minutes, who is the antagonist, who is the one wearing the mask. But within 10 to 15 minutes, people are very clear, hey, Mr. Ankur is doing the antagonist. Even after wearing a mask, people could find an actor with his eyes or how his eyes are reflecting his emotions. This is like something wow.
Thank you so much. It was just a pleasure. It was very tough, though. I must tell you this. Wearing the mask and not being able to breathe inside, it's like, latex. So it's very hard to even breathe inside. It's very
Okay.
claustrophobic inside. But I had complete trust in Nelson sir's vision. So I just wanted to, experiment and try this really twisted, interesting, really nuanced and
Okay.
layered character. Many friends, like people in my fraternity, and then people that I meet here in Ireland, people who live here.
Okay.
I have
Oh,
friends asking me about the film and about the masked antagonist. Yeah, Heisenberg's mask, and I mean, it's been overwhelming. It's been like
okay, okay.
40, more than 40 million views in 2 days. I mean, it's all overwhelming love from Vijay sir's fans.
Once the director says, okay, ready, start camera action, some person inside Vijay would start acting or start reacting. The reaction, what Mr. Vijay gives is like spectacular. So, how you reacted? How can you please explain about that? Those acting and narration scene during the scene.
I don't think anybody can play powerful or power. I think power comes from how other people treat you, and other people treat you based on how you treat them. And I think Vijay sir is a gem of a person. He's very kind. He will make sure that everyone on set is respected. He will come and be very disciplined. He's got a childlike enthusiasm for the set and for each shot. He's not trying to play a star, which he is. Of course, he's like the biggest star, but he's very humble and very childlike. So it was great to learn from watching such huge personalities who've grown up on film sets. He's known cinema since he was a child, I'm sure, but there's a lot of sincerity and humility in him, the same that I have noticed in people who have gone on to win 8 Oscars, like Danny Boyle, or like all the
Okay.
people that I have liked in my life. Rasool Pukuti, anyone who has worked, that I have had the privilege of working with. I worked on films that have gone to Cannes. I worked on films like Makbul. But I think the best artists in the world have a very childlike sincerity and humility to their personality. And Vijay sir is one such gem of a person. So it was a privilege being on the set with him and learning from
Yeah,
him.
okay, okay. So we are very eager to watch those face-off scenes between yourself and Mr. Vijay sir. And can you
Yeah.
please share few words about the director, Mr. Nelson? Because we usually hear like he's very comical person. Whatever he says or whatever he acts, some comical element would be automatically added. So what's your take on this?
Nelson sir, I spoke with him a few times before the film, and then I met him when I went to Chennai for the look test, and
Okay.
he knows every department of cinema. He has his pulse on what a viewer would need from a good, entertaining film. And he's also like really passionate about cinema, I think. So when he's shooting, you can see it in his eyes how he wants the film to be. So he knows exactly how to cover a scene. He has a lot of
Okay.
knowledge of every department. So I think that is very heartening to watch. He's
Okay.
amazing.
Okay.
Like he's really a whiz kid. It was
Okay.
an honor being on his set.
Okay. So what was the one unforgettable thing in Beast sets? Can you please share with us? So one unforgettable day or moment in Beast.
All of them. It would be very hard to single out one moment, but I think meeting Nelson sir for the first time when I went for the look test, seeing his eyes, the wisdom and the love. and the humor, like you said, in his eyes, and then meeting Vijay sir on set when he came on set, and seeing that he's also just like a very lovely and beautiful child. So was Nelson sir. It's just fun. We were all just playing on set. There's some really talented children playing. That was what the film is.
So recently we have interviewed Mr. Art Director Kiran Ava. So what he said was, this is like the biggest set ever in Hollywood or Bollywood industry ever compared. So how was the experience inside those sets?
Of course, the set was spectacular. It's like really there's a lot of attention to detail, and I'm an architect as well. Before going to the National School of Drama, I studied architecture. So I was really fascinated by the fact that it's a load bearing structure. It's not just like there's elevators moving in it. There's shops. There's floors where people can go up, and the performance can happen on multi levels.
Okay.
And of course, we shot in lots of portions in real malls. We shot in Delhi as well, in a real mall. So there's bits, and the art director has created a very realistic set for the portions that were on set, for a controlled and safe environment, given the nature of the past few years. But yeah, it was very disciplined and quite a spectacular achievement for the art director.
So can we have a few words about the trailer? So how was the response after the trailer, sir?
It's been overwhelming. Like, all my friends have been reaching out, and all of Vijay sir's fans, which are immense. I'm in Ireland, and I have so many friends here. Like, a lot of healthcare workers in Europe are from Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Almost like the whole medical fraternity is from the south of India. They're looking after the world, especially in the pandemic. For the past few years when things were bad, it was us Indians who were the healthcare workers in many countries looking after people, and all of them are very excited to see Vijay sir's performance and Nelson sir's film. And I think it's a great entertaining film. And it was a pleasure working with everyone on set.
Okay, definitely, sir. Sir, can we know what did Mr. Nelson or someone from the crew member said to you after watching the trailer? Like, Pathingla, sir, even after wearing the mask, people are finding you and people are tweeting about you. So what was your reaction?
Sir, I'm not very active on social media. I'm not really on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook and stuff.
Okay.
I do my job, and I, like any other person like you, I will do my job and go home. I had a lovely daughter last week. She was born last week, and for me, I just have to thank and praise the Lord for all the lovely moments that I'm getting to live. And I'm not really very active on how things are perceived. I think that is and Nelson sir knew. I think he knew how everything will be perceived. So I just have implicit faith in the talented writing and direction and the team's work.
And how eager are you, like us, to watch Beast in theaters on April 13th?
I can't wait. I'm really excited to go and just watch the film with the audience and see them feel better after such a rough run. The world has had a very tough 2 years, and it would be nice to, in some way, it was Charlie Chaplin's birthday yesterday, and I was reading that I think it's a very noble thing to do, to try and help people feel a little better in their tough times. And I think if in any way Beast can make people forget some of the pain that they must have felt and heard in the past 2 years, we would be successful.
Trailer is fantastic. We are very eager to watch the movie. Thank you so much for your time. So please, if possible, please come to Tamil Nadu or Chennai and just wanna visit some theaters in Chennai and explore how Thalapathy fans are enjoying the movie in theaters on April 30th.
Absolutely. I look forward to doing that, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the chat.
Thank you for your time.
Health Basket, organic healthy food. Experience Dubai and Abu Dhabi this summer holidays with GT Holidays, Tamil Nadu's #1 travel company.